Yo, what's good, guys? This is B3 back with another video, man. And this is about basketball, LeBron James. LeBron, I saw this new chart. I guess a lot of people saw it. It was basically saying that LeBron is the third best player in the NBA right now. The NBA is top 10 players was Giannis, KD, LeBron, Harden, AD, top five. And the rest is I don't know. I don't know the order. So basically, if you guys watch my previous videos, you know that I said LeBron's the GOAT, bro. Like LeBron is definitely the GOAT. And but the reason I say he's not number one is because he's older. He's literally old, 35 years old almost. 35 is pretty old for like LeBron to be at the best player of all the players we have now. Like LeBron is basically the best all around player, but we can't say if we're ranking them, it's not gonna be fair to put people that people that produce more than him now at this point. So LeBron number three is wrong, but he's not number one. This is gonna be crazy right now. Number one is Harden. James Harden's number one. The reason James Harden is number one is because James Harden is literally the best player on the planet. James Harden is a scorer on all levels. 2K style, he's a three-level scorer, bro. Inside, outside, and mid-range. He has the ability to get the ball up the court at any pace. At any pace, he plays at his own pace. He uses the pick and roll, and his IQ for pick and rolls is like top above all point guards. He's right with the best of them. He doesn't play like Curry, bro, where he just gets a off ball screen and shoots. He gets the ball, brings it up, gets a screen, gets a mismatch, step backs, ISO, anything he wants to do, drive by, uh, draw the foul, anything he wants to do. Harden is basically that. He's supposed to be MVP. He's better than Giannis because Giannis can't even shoot. Giannis cannot even shoot the ball. Uh, Giannis is only a slasher basically, and he's tall obviously. Harden is 6'5", bro. 6'5" point guard. Which 6'5" point guard in the league has the strength to finish among big men and the speed to shift players on any possession? It's Harden basically. Now, if you put I think Curry was behind Harden, so we don't have to debate Curry anymore. If you put LeBron and Harden together, who would you want on your team right now? If you say LeBron, you're just a LeBron fan. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I say LeBron is the GOAT because we can't like over the years he's been better than Jordan. But if you talk about right now, Harden is a better player. He's more effective. He's a Well, he shoots like 15 free throws a game. He gets to the line. He gets his three pointers. He gets his layups. He gets He gets on ball screens. Gets his assists. He has all the IQ to make the play. He's not just a scorer. He passes the ball. He does all the good things a team needs to effectively win. His team was literally not going to the playoffs until he took over. That's the MVP Harden right there. His beard is like the best beard in all sports. If you want to, if when it's not about that, but it's like it helps his game in a way. LeBron, he's not doing as much. If he did as much, he would have got to the playoffs. If he couldn't even get to the eighth seed with the. You could say he didn't have players, but at the end of the day, bro, he was LeBron. He's supposed to be the best player. I think number three is disrespectful though because he's LeBron is better than Giannis. Like you can't put LeBron over a player that can't even shoot, bro. He doesn't have the courage to shoot, bro. Him and Ben Simmons are on the same level. If you if you want to compare Giannis to the LeBron, you might as well put Ben Simmons in top five. What's the difference between Ben Simmons and Giannis? Not really a big difference. Ben Simmons and Giannis play the same to me. Both big guys who could shoot. I mean dribble and play make. That's about it. Um yeah, so with that logic, Ben Simmons should be top five. KD should be the first player on the list. I don't know if KD or Giannis is the top player. I think they put KD on top. But they're putting players that don't have don't have the track record that LeBron has. That comes into play too. So it's a lot that comes into play. But Harden obviously has doesn't have a ring yet, but doesn't mean that he's not a top player because your rings only determine like how great your team was as a whole, not how good the player was. Because LeBron had like Finals MVP caliber seasons where he lost in the finals. Doesn't mean he's a worse player. But anyway, I put Harden number one because he still plays defense. He's starting to play defense. He ranked among like I forgot the top five in steals. Last year. Go look it up right now. He ranked top five in steals. He has the best offensive efficiency in the game. He's like Mike D'Antoni made him into a bigger version of Steve Nash with his offensive system. He doesn't make he doesn't make any a lot of mistakes. The only time he makes mistakes is probably defensively, where he just doesn't try sometimes. But he's still starting to play more defense. If you've been watching, don't compare his defense to when he plays in the playoffs when he has to guard people like Curry and Thompson, because then obviously he's not gonna look as good. But Harden is still a defensive player. He's still offense is a given, and obviously he's working on himself still. He's not even in his best form because he hasn't won MVP yet. I don't know how it's possible for a guy to average 36 and not win MVP. You Curry fans, if Curry averaged 32, you would probably say he's MVP. But when Harden averages 34, 35, 36, it's not this. It's not as not. It's not. It's like it's not enough. LeBron would average what 30. He would get MVP too. Then it's like it's hard to even like hate on Harden when he does all this. How can you hate on someone that's just constantly producing every year in and out? Even in the playoffs, he wasn't. He was playing pretty good. Like he didn't choke this year. No one want to mention it though, but it was true. Westbrook is gonna help out more of the offensive side of the ball though, because he's gonna want to be the point guard. But honestly, Harden got to be the point guard. He has to do it because there's no way that the Houston can effectively uh trends adjust to Westbrook's point guard's like skills because he doesn't rely on other players for himself. He doesn't make his other players better. He sometimes comes up the court and pulls a shot that wasn't that's a contested shot that wasn't good for the offense and wasn't good for the flow of the offense. And also affects defense, but if Harden is the point guard, Houston Rockets is top three seed, and Harden should win MVP. That's why Harden is the best player basically. If LeBron is the best player this year, he's gonna have to have a top four seed. Top four, bro. I'm not like LeBron has been had his crown for a while, but it's now Harden's crown, bro. Because KD, bro, is injured right now. First of all, he's not the top player. Giannis, he has to get a jump shot. Until he gets a jump shot, he's on the same ranking as Ben Simmons. And Harden has it all already. Prove me wrong in the comments, bro. I'm out.